Decade Bird Publishing presents Star Wars Legacy, based on the comics by John Ostrander. Number 10. Trust Issues, Part 2. The Raider. The ship belonging to Sith spy, Jor Torlin.
Nice taste in weapons, Torlin. Nice ship too. I used your downtime to familiarize myself with it. Security let me aboard when I told them you were overserved. I'm Morrigan Cord, Imperial agent. Like you, I've been assigned to find Cade Skywalker. If you hadn't tried to kill me before, I could have told you that and saved us both some time and trouble. I've read your dossier. Force sensitive, trained on Korriban by the Sith, though not strong enough in the Force to be truly Sith. Sith at heart, though, and good at what you do, and I know the Sith value retribution and revenge. I wonder if I should free you. Safest route would be to just kill you.
If you were going to kill me, I'd have woken up dead.
You do talk. You can even reason. Perhaps you can even be reasonable.
I'll hear you out. I can always kill you later.
Ah, that dry sense of humor.
I know all Imperial agents. I don't know you.
I was before your time. Reactivated for the current situation by Moff Nina Calixte. Calm her if you like. She'll confirm my ID.
I'm sure she would. Any info on where Skywalker's gone?
We both know he's no longer on the wheel. The question is, which way was he headed? Hapes lies Corward just a little off the Polemian trade route. The Haypens remained neutral in the last war and have managed, thus far, to remain autonomous. Good place to hide.
Could have also gone to Ossus, in the Outer Rim. Jedi Academy used to be there. Run for home, or what's left of it.
Home. Ruins are all that's left there, and the Imperial fleet does the occasional fly-by recon in case any Jedi decide to visit. Less likely he'd take that chance. We have time to consider. Right now, we have business here on the wheel.
Our only business is finding Skywalker.
Is that how you do things nowadays? In my day, if we uncovered a threat to the Empire while on a mission, we dealt with it.
What threat?
You're so focused on Skywalker, you're not seeing what else is out there, Torlin. Look, that's an Alliance saber-tooth. From its markings and designation, it's one of Admiral Stase's ships. You remember. The Alliance Admiral who didn't surrender at the end of the war. And that ship defected to Fel. Bovark is their emissary. He's here on the wheel. I've got a fly-eye at work. There are 2 Imperial Knights and some GA soldiers in front of the conference room door. They're discussing an alliance in there, or I'm a Sith. No offense, Torlin.
So we call in the Navy and let them come blow up both ships.
If we do that, then all we've done is establish why Stacey and Fel should ally. We'd give them a common enemy. What we want to do is play on their mutual suspicions. Break up the negotiations and make it seem like their idea.
Makes sense. I have an idea how. It's called a COLD. Command Override Limpet Droid. New Sith technology. Magnetically adheres to the exterior of a speeder or a fighter, and lets you override the onboard computer. Has a small propulsion unit for use in space.
Very nice. You're thinking of using it against one of the shuttles?
One won't be enough for ships that size, but I have 6. Wheel has cleared a small section of the berths, just for the Imperial and Alliance shuttles. Puts them in close proximity to each other. Shuttles aren't heavily armed, but we won't need a lot of firepower to get the results we want. Cold units attached. And functional.
Then let's grab us a turbo laser battery.
Sir, aft gunnery display has just gone hot. It's targeting the Alliance shuttle. Override. I can't. Captain, we're being targeted by the Imperial shuttle. What? Get our shields up now. Prepare to return fire. Tell the Admiral we're under attack. If you can't raise the Ambassador, warn those Imperial Knights, and get that gun battery shut down. Emergency measures, Captain. Detach from the berth.
What is it, Admiral? What's happening?
Imperial treachery. This time you will pay a price. Ganner, can you hold off these guys while I retrieve the Ambassador? That's a joke, right? Go!
Admiral Stasi, please think. Why would I order an attack on your shuttles? It makes no sense. An alliance is clearly in both our best interest.
When has the Empire ever needed a reason for its treachery? Ambassador Bovark, time to go. Are we clear? At the moment, Antares. Not quite. You have violated my hospitality and security protocols of the Wheel. You will surrender your weapons immediately. No, we were the ones attacked, and until I'm certain the Ambassador is back safely on the shuttle, it was your shuttle that opened fire on mine. The Imperials will depart and not return. Tell Roan Fel the Wheel is henceforth off limits to all his forces. Are you all right, Ambassador?
Just a scratch. What I can't understand is why our shuttle would fire on theirs. A system malfunction?
Or sabotage. We'll find out who did this, and they won't live long enough to regret it. Colds are detached. Their circuits will fuse, and they'll become so much space junk.
I think our work here is done. Now to find Cade Skywalker.
Ossus.
I still say Hapes was the more likely destination.
Easier to eliminate Ossus first. Got something. Heat signature from the jungle. Still warm enough to register on the thermal sensor. My bet it's Skywalker, and he hasn't been here long. I'll get us down a few clicks away so he doesn't sense us and run. You up to a stroll through the jungle, Agent Cord?
Remember, the object is to take Skywalker alive.
Copy. One other thing. This is later.
You Sith son of a Murglak. We're on the same side.
Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Best not to risk it. Better you're dead.
Not feeling well? Don't try to speak. You can't. If you're wondering what's killing you, it's a nerve toxin. It was encased in a microampule I inserted while you were unconscious back at the wheel. I released the toxin by remote when you started shooting at me. I would have been an idiot if I'd set you free with no backup plan, and I'm not an idiot. If you hadn't insisted on coming to Ossus, if you hadn't tried to shoot me in the back, I might have let you live. Story of your life. Torlin. Good, but not good enough. I've been doing this a long time. A long time.
Morrigan, you don't have to do this.
I was an imp agent when we started, Skywalker. You knew the deal. Having a kid was never part of my career plan, and it isn't now. I've been over 2 years out in the field, or so the Empire thinks. I've been called back. I'm going. It's that simple.
Morrigan, I'm a Jedi. I can feel your emotions. You're torn between going and staying. Why not stay with me and our son?
And do what? Go with you to Ossus? Be Cade's mommy? Do you think the other Jedi would let me raise Cade? He's a Skywalker, heir to a great name, and he'll be just as trapped by it as you are, Cole. Cole, look. Our meeting was an accident. I regret nothing of our time together, especially not Cade. But we have different paths to follow. Mine lies with the Empire, and Cade is better off going with you to Ossus.
Cade's asleep. Do you want to say goodbye to him before you leave?
If I looked at him, I couldn't leave. Goodbye, Cole. Couldn't then. Can't now. Goodbye, Cade.